Those two do go for realsies. They are about to go for realsies.
Yeah.
Game & Watch in Wario, which is one of those matchups. Is it big for realsies fans? That's what we're going with? All right. All right.
This is going to be a little tough for StrawberryW because I know MyKO has a lot of skits experience.
This is, I mean, yeah, this is tough on the one end that MyKO is really the only Game & Watch experience you're going to get in the region.
That's
and number
true.
2, yeah, I mean, he's got lots of experience with Wario. Number 3, and chiefly of which, this is a bad matchup for Wario.
Anytime
really
you
bad
have
matchup
to
for
land
Wario.
or get near him and he's like, go away, also you're kind of big, you know, combo food.
Wario
It's gonna be a
is
tough time.
really, really good against, you know, up-close scrapping characters that have to come to him.
Yeah.
But if he is playing against a up-close scrapping character that tends to turtle and make you come to them, think Kazuya, think Game & Watch, right? That's where he'll really struggle. But
No.
StrawberryW, I mean, I know that I've only seen them start showing up like somewhat recently, like past couple of months or so. But they were one of the most recent people I played in bracket a while back. I was very impressed.
No, she's definitely gotten a lot better, a lot fast.
Mhm.
You know, constantly playing Elite Smash and grinding, so
Getting on the grind is the way to go.
yeah. And you'll definitely get the Game & Watch grind if you're out there playing Wi-Fi. They are all over the place.
Yeah, Lord help you. MyKO not spacing those chef bits right there on the ledge. And yeah, you know what?
I always love the collision that happens with the bike and like kind of weird stuff like that.
I love that the chef breaks the bike.
Yeah.
It reminds me, there's a mission in Ace Combat 5 where like the police are chasing down like these criminals that were like doing this thing or whatever, and they start just like chucking stuff out of the back of the van at the police, and if you don't shoot the stuff that they throw out of the back of the van, then the police like crash, and then if enough of that happens, the mission fails. And at one point, they just start throwing out fried chicken. And you have to, like, you're literally in a fighter jet shooting fried chicken in the middle of the road. I have to imagine if you're one of the guys in the back of that truck, you're like, my God, what are we dealing with here?
Yeah, that sounds like the best game of all time.
Ace Combat 5 is the best game of all time, in my opinion.
I need to
Please play it.
Earlier we saw an interaction that's going to be a big headache for StrawberryW. Just trying to recover getting hit with down air seems like a huge issue.
Yeah, Game & Watch does have that hitbox all the way up on the fire. It's a very difficult thing to cover, but if you have a hitbox that can outrange that, and Wario's down air is deceptively big, right? You've got that active hitbox. You can send him off stage pretty continually. Waft charged up now, and at these low percents, definitely something you can fish for. Not too often you'll see a full waft into a half waft charge. Like, it's not usually a 2-off game on Smashville, but it is certainly possible that up tilt could have been it.
Yeah. But MyKO just slithering out of there. Game & Watch is always good at that, just saying, okay, I'm out of disadvantage, you know?
I love that jump off the bike, too, with the air dodge back immediately. Great read on MyKO's coverage. No double jump there. StrawberryW, she's able to hold on for dear life. 139. Great maneuvering around. Using these air dodges early quite a few times, though.
Yeah, we just want to play King of the Hill right now. Everybody wants to be under that platform and hold it.
Sacrificing a bit of ledge pressure right there, though. Good forward tilt. Nearly had the back air off stage, but great job by Michael to cover with that neutral air right there.
Right now, you know, Game & Watch can struggle a little bit to take the kill. But
Nice.
Definitely going to do it with that aggressive upbeat, you know.
It was great positioning by MyKO, too, because, you know, the last few times that StrawberryW's gone high, the moment that the Game & Watch is almost in range, she's jumped off and then usually done the air dodge, and MyKO was waiting for that, but the moment that he saw that she didn't immediately air dodge, that up B off stage, that aggressive one, like you said, was very, very, it was wise, very wise.
Yeah, I had a good game plan for the two options that he was expecting, you know. And that's what you got to do in this game. There's a lot of good option coverage consistently.
Nice! That was so smart. StrawberryW just dropping the bike because MyKO is waiting for her to just toss that out, use it as a projectile, had the bucket out, then just charge her. You know, W StrawberryW. W.
I mean, if they land this waft, it could be a W. Oh.
Don't burn it too early.
Oh. Yeah. But I mean, that's decent damage, but that's going to be tough to come back from.
Yeah, I mean, Wario can definitely still do this, but this is a matter of, you know, MyKO can now just easily kind of, I don't want to say like lay back, take a load off, right? But you're definitely the one playing with the advantage, and you don't have to take the initiative and take too many risks as a Game & Watch in this position now.
Yeah. Oh, that was really nice right there.
Getting right off the stage there, the positioning was great.
And to see, that's what
Nice, yeah.
you try to land on Game & Watch, and you're either eating an up B or eating something like that.
That's one of those moments where, as a player, you just think back to all of those disadvantage interactions, right? We noted it last time with jumping off the bike in that, similar position, and StrawberryW didn't air dodge, so IKO went aggressive. And the next time that high bike came out, he didn't even have to chase. He had already set up for that conditioning. And StrawberryW, she tried to air dodge down, as she usually does. Used that air dodge very early and just got that up smash waiting for you.
Yeah, and it's great to see this possession from IKO, like progression from IKO. He's just gotten so good so fast. He's just really student, likes to grind as much as anybody. And I mean, stuff like that really just showcases how far IKO has come.
There are very varied ways to get good with Game & Watch, right? And I think that he's a character that doesn't kind of subscribe to the normal ways that most characters operate to reach their win condition, right? I mean, most of the time, Game & Watch is just, okay, you made a mistake entering the airspace, my threat zone that I control. I'm going to deal a ton of damage to you. And then from there, it's just one or two more mistakes and then a big read with one of his many very safe smash attacks, and you're gone. Yeah. Speaking of big smash attacks, though, StrawberryW nearly pulling out the fist of justice.
And again, those aerials coming into play, reading StrawberryW trying to get out of that zone with that bike.
Great coverage there by IKO as well. Most of the time, StrawberryW is just trying to leverage that great Wario aerial drift to just come off the ledge and go immediately directly to that Pokeball. But again, a great read right there. Neutral air will knock IKO off again. Great timing on that forward tilt.
Yeah, missed the first forward tilt, but the second one, perfect timing.
Lather, rinse, repeat.
Yeah. It's a free move. We saw Glutony use that a lot at Summit because you're just like, just do it, and then if it doesn't work, reset.
It's one of those things where, like, you'll see Cola go for, like, the down airs or the Goblin go for the neutral Bs, playing Roy, for example, right? I don't know why I'm so Roy-brained right now. Dashing forward into that up smash, though. Again, very riskless move that you can throw out, and if you think that your opponent's going to drift into you, definitely a good one to pull out. And the interesting push and pull here, right, is that StrawberryW has the aerial drift to kind of fake those approaches, make a situation like that open up where it's just 1 second where IKO thought that StrawberryW was going to drift in, but instead she drifted out, got right back in to open up 73% and nearly a KO.
Yeah, I don't know if you follow StrawberryW on Twitter, but she had this huge combo that was like 13 or 15 hits. And then Skits was like, oh, she's the best Wario in DFW.
I have said this, that StrawberryW, definitely the best thing about her gameplay is that she will rack up that damage quick, and that is something you have to optimize as Wario.
Yeah, especially on such a weird character like Game & Watch, you need to make every hit you can get it count.
Nice. I like the idea of trying to use the back air to maybe 2-frame right there. Get that weird hurt box shifting in as well. Mix it up between the forward tilt and the back air too, right? Make IKO respect both options.
That's how response always tough to get.
Great use of the chomp right there, though. No mash out, you're gone.
Straight to the blast zone. Yeah, good. I was expecting that too, because IKO's been shielding rather heavily. It's only a matter of time.
Oh, you tried to punish Game & Watch. Sorry, that's not how we do things here. That is not how we do things here. Sorry. Try again. See, that was very wise that time. Forward air hits your shield. Yeah, don't try to go in.
Yeah.
Time to go away. No. What did I say? No double jump either. Great
165 already, though, so, you're living on borrowed time.
Yeah, and I would certainly think that the half waft, at least, is charged up right now, too.
Yeah. And it was like at first, like, okay, you didn't get the kill, but I mean that swung it in StrawberryW's favor after that interaction. So it's one of those, like, it depends what happens after the fact.
Yeah. Great. I love the swing between being very aggressive and then using that fake rush in, using that Phantom Footstool to get out on the shield as well.
Yeah.
Here's IKO racking up that damage, though. And on Wario, you can take a few of those hits. That's his biggest boon in this matchup, is that early combo game from Game & Watch isn't necessarily going to lead to an early stock.
Oh.
Tried to 2-frame with Waft. It's not going to work. Losing one of those win conditions is tough, but StrawberryW still has IKO at the ledge.
Okay. I mean, earlier she just ran up and grabbed him before down smash came out, which was, I was like, what are you doing? That's the scary.
Look out.
Yeah. But I guess she's just very confident.
Oh, no! They both messed up, but IKO floatier higher up. Gonna take the game 2-0. It's rough.
I thought that for a moment there, it was going to be one of those times where he's like, "Oh, she's dead. Let me fastball," and then he dies first.
Oh
ending.
yeah, you never do that. You never do that.